Online Class Philippines. Welcome to English 7 class. Today, we are going to study about word analogy. What is an analogy? It describes or clarifies an idea by making a comparison between two things. The setup of the analogy will indicate that relationship. For example, branch is to tree as arm is to man. Read as branch is to tree as arm is to man. Notice that is to will be replaced by a colon and as will be replaced by two colon. To complete an analogy, one must determine the relationship between pairs of words. Let's see what relationship can be established between these two. Branch is to tree as arm is to man. On the first pair, branch is a part of a tree. On the second pair, an arm is a part of a man's body. So it shows a part and whole relationship. Another example. Boy is to girl as man is to woman. Sock is to feet and gloves is to hand. Let's study the common types of analogy and see some examples. First, synonymous relationship. Synonyms are words that mean the same thing. The first pair of words means the same things, so the second pair must mean the same thing too. In Filipino, synonyms ay mga salita na magkasing kahulugan. Kung ang unang pares ng salita ay magkasing kahulugan, ang ikalawang pares ay dapat magkasing kahulugan din. For example, delay has the same meaning with stall, as allow has the same meaning with permit. Small is to little, as quiet is to silent. Narrow is to thin, as wealthy is to rich. Second, antonymous relationship. Antonyms are words that mean the opposite, and so antonym analogies consist of two pairs of opposite. In Filipino, antonyms ay mga salitang magkasalungat. Kaya ang unang pares ay magkasalungat at ang ikalawa ay magkasalungat din. For examples, whisper is the opposite of yell, as tame is the opposite of wild. Open as closed, as up is to down. Short is to long, as wide is to narrow. Third, source and product relationship. Source and product analogies name a product and tell where it comes from. In Filipino, ang source and product analogy ay pagbibigay ng produkto at kung saan ito nagmula. For example, tomatoes came from the garden, as tuna came from the ocean. Field is to corn, as pond is to fish. Ship is to wool, as silkworm is to silk. Fourth, object and purpose relationship. In object and purpose relationship, the first word in each pair names and the second word in each pair tells what the object is used for. In Filipino, ang object and purpose analogies ay nagbibigay ng isang bagay at ang susunod naman ay kung paano at kung saan ito ginagamit. For example, book is used for reading, as guitar is used for music. Eye is to see, as nose is to smell. Boat is to float, as airplane is to fly. Fifth, part and whole relationship. In part and whole analogies, the first word of each pair names a specific item, and the second word names a more general item that includes the first. In Filipino, ang part and whole analogy ay pagbibigay ng isang bagay na bahagi ng ikalawang bagay. For example, word is a part of a sentence, as letter is a part of a word. Wheel as automobile, as wing is to airplane. Room is to house, as chapter is to book. 6. Animal and habitat relationship. In this type, the first word names an animal and the second word tells where it lives. In Filipino, in animal and habitat relationship, ang unang salita ay pagbibigay ng hayop at ang ikalawa naman ay kung saan ito nakatira. For examples, dolphin lives in the ocean and bear lives in the forest. Ant is to hill as bee is to hive. Bat is to cave as bear is to den. There are still other types of analogy. These are only guide for you to understand how to get their meaning. I hope you learned something today. Try this. Supply the word that complete the analogy. Number 1. Shovel is to dig, as pencil is to blank. A. Write. B. Cook. 2. White is to black, as up is to blank. A. Left. B. Down. Thank you for watching. See you on the next lesson.